Jefferson with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers in their last game, a loss to the Charlotte Hornets. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Smith. Down low. Here's Kessler. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
To the inside. And the dunk by Smith.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Halliburton. No good there off the double clutch. From deep, Brooks. He's off on that one. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mathurin. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Can't connect from short range.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here's Kessler. Walker with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Markkanen, good.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Back to Brooks. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Smith outside. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul. On defense, the Pacers. To the paint. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, I remember that shit.
That's his first foul.
It was the window, though. He had the windows in the background and shit.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out to Smith. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Turner.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Walker.
You got to play 7. You got to play 7 games.
Shot that would have put them on top.
Before 11 o'clock.
Deep 2 from Brooks.
Yeah, it's been going on all day. You get 7.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe
you get 7.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Turner looking around. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Halliburton on the wing.
No, I forgot.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Smith's shot is good.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handles.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Now coming onto the court, your Pacers high crew. Come on, everyone, get loud. Nicely done.
Indiana trailing here. Porter inside. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Pass to Brooks. There's the three. The rebound by Turner. Here's Porter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Third team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Thompson.
And that one misses. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And here are the bases now. Pass to Walker. Left side, Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Inside. Here's Eason. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
R.J. Hampton.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Houston in the lead. And a wide open look for Whitmore. The Rockets with another miss.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's Turner. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high receivers.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was quiet, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy move.
Kept alive. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
To the left side wing. Pass to Marjanovic. Houston moving it around. Brooks with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got the game tied up here for Houston. And a wide open look for Halliburton. They get it back. He can't get it to go. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Pass to Hampton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Rockets with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Chopping with the double team. Clock at 6. Here's Kessler.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skills. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And the dunk by Hampton.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That makes a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Halliburton with it. And Hampton picks him up defensively. On the wing, Hield. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
I think it's important. You want to be guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Good on the second free throw. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
They get it again. Pacers trail by 3. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Turner. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hield from outside. On the wing, Hield. Good on the triple. Hield's got 5.
You gotta expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hill. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Pass to Eason. Smith scanning the floor. Eason with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Outside Porter. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
And RJ, you gotta feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is starting to become a serious offensive threat.
When he was just 20, he dropped 50 and 10 in the game, making him the youngest to pull it off. Trust me, we have not seen the best of Kevin Porter Jr. Look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Here's Whitmore. Knocks down the three ball. Whitmore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Porter. Rebound by Smith.
The defense ready for him on that possession. He had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a three-point game. And it's Mathurin, top of the key. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Hampton. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Hampton's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pacers trailed by 5. Outside, Porter sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pacers. Smith right side. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Stolen by Thompson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Count that one. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Back to Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Hill. And the rejection by Smith.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Calvin. Here's Smith. Stolen by Walker. Here's Mathurin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Mathurin. Mathurin hits them both. Rockets leading by 4. To the middle. Markkanen in the corner. Houston moving the ball around. To the wing on the left. Pass to Kessler. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen in the corner. For the 3. The rebound by Turner. And here's Indiana. Here's Porter. On the wing, Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Thompson. No good. Shot missing.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
And Porter, here we go. Misses from close range.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Eason. Another miss by Houston. Pacers trailed by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They set the screen. Post it up for Walker. Stolen by Kessler. And there's the bucket for Markkanen. Markkanen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called the Pacers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stolen by Thompson. And the foul on Jarvis Walker. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Whitmore. Now Eason. Down low. Turner with the steal. And here they come. 3-pointer heel. Halliburton outside. Outside, Walker lets the 3 fly. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets leading by 6. You know, Greg, one thing you've got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Back to Halliburton. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's the jump shot. Halliburton's got 8.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Over to the left wing. Out left to the wing. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Pass to Whitmore. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Matherin's got 4 this quarter. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Thompson with it. Pass to Kessler.
All the officials are all over that.
Rockets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. First free throw is good.
Kessler, 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Toppin with it. It's picked up by Brooks. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And as it goes out of bounds, he's able to keep the ball.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
To the paint. Here's Kessler. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the court. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Oladipo. Kicks it out to Collins. Some solid defense from Brown. Halliburton outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Rocket substitution. Number 9.
Pass to Oladipo. Now Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Top of the key. It doesn't go for him. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing here by 8.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Kicks it out to Collins. Halliburton with the steal. Inside.
What you get?
Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
How you poster?
Playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Timeout
I
call.
go up and down. Oh my gosh, Ashley sounds just like y'all.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Outside Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Nice read from the big fella. Marketing demonstrating a solid feel with his passing.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Smith.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Thompson outside. Outside, Markkanen. Collins wide open, he fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Hield attacking. And the rejection by Smith.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
To end the run. And Halliburton slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
To the inside. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Timeout called the Pacers. Both teams will make substitutions. Pacers trail by 13. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Hield outside. And the rejection by Smith.
Using that wide wingspan, Smith manages to get a hand on the shot.
And Indiana making a change here.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
The Pacers making a change here. And so Walker nails both of them. And here's Thompson. Driving inside. A shot by Brooks. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Over Mathurin. And it's Houston with another.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Walker. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Houston leading by 13. Here's Eason. Here's Markkanen.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he can't get the first one.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
There's Porter with the three. Rebound by Smith.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Smith throwing the double team. Markkanen from outside. No good that time. Pacers trailed by 14. They kick out to Hield. Fires the three. The Rockets pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Walker. Fires from the wing. Smith missing again. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 14-point game. And Turner stays with it.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Pass to Kessler. Smith outside. Into the lane. Count it good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
I guess you gotta get pregnant.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
You just told me not to do that no more.
Listen, don't do it.
Outside.
But you just told me you want
I say a lot of things, and I mean what I say.
Goes up on
Yes,
the
ma'am.
I
wing.
don't like it.
Off the left rim and up.
So, you gotta find another way.
There's no other way to get to
You
work.
better find another way.
This
No
was a
other
very
way.
strong
Here's another
showing
way.
for him, Greg. Not-
They cut that money.
You gotta kick out that. Hey, game. Anybody trying to play a game? Anybody trying to play a game? Send it, send it, send it.
You can't take them off.
You're taking too long.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
And it seems odd to say, given that they won that pretty easily, but really they did not look especially strong in that game.
Yeah, you know, I didn't sense any urgency on their part. They did just enough to win, but I don't think they can come away feeling great about the way they did it.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
These may not be the teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Hey, Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward, and boy, we are excited to see them.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that.
Well, I thought that shower, you forget about everything.
Elevate.
We know
You're going to forget about
versatility is
everything.
huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. On the wing, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Boy, shot ready on the catch. Go ahead, Benedict Mathurin.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. That's a 2 from Cunningham. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now Halliburton. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Healed right side. Offline with his three. A slow start for Charlotte in this one. 4-point game. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Charlotte now. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Branham. The kick out to Warren. Just 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And Hayward with the stuff.
There is nothing soft about Gordon Hayward at the cup. This guy's superb finishing that one.
Stripped it away. Cunningham with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Branham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Charlotte, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
To Turner, and he makes good on the layup.
Turner scoring buckets inside. He is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Cunningham for 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Count that one from Toppin.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Charlotte making a switch here.
That is your Pacers high curve. Keep that energy going.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Rozier up top. Pass to Vassell. Three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Goes up to the stripe. They grab their own miss. Out to Hayward. And here's Washington outside.
Oh, shit. I'm playing 2K.
The rebound by Hield.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton tries in. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, the ability to change pace for Rozier just keeps the defense guessing on that drive.
And it's Mathurin missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Clock up 2 there. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact gets the finish.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Down low. Back to Vassell. The three. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Washington. Here's Rozier. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
You see the burst that Terry Rozier has in the open floor. That's a tremendous finish.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pacers lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Pat was out there playing in the cornfields while we was fighting, bro.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
They're really bucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now, here's Halliburton. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. Here's Porter driving the lane. And finished off by Porter.
Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Hornets trailed by 5. Cunningham drives in. Pass to Vassell. Nice pass in here by Charlotte.
This nigga was 10 miles away talking about I'm flanking.
Outside Halliburton. Spins. And that one's good by Porter. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core.
For $5? Nah, that's my homeboy, man.
Playing with one another. It was a selfless.
You make it 10, you might got a problem. You might got something going there.
Franchise headed in the right direction.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
To the middle. Here's Tuffin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Cunningham. The Pacers making the shot. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key. He's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. And Ward, here we go. Back to Cunningham. And the rejection by Jackson. Now the Pacers moving it up. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pulls it up. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Halliburton for 3. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Terry Rozier.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Clock at 4. Here's Miller. And he gets it to go.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Healed left side. To the inside. Intercepted. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rozier looking around. Out to Miller. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles' turn. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the chart.
And the Hornets call time here. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
He gets it up quickly over the defenders. Rozier with the stop and pop.
Porter. It's rebounded by Charlotte. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Well, Terry Rozier has more than proven he's very capable of being a starter. Can score it, excellent facilitator, and brings an edge every time he touches the floor.
Hornets trail by 8. Over in the corner, Washington. Ring shot on the way. The rebound by Turner.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Hayward can't hit. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here's the teardrop. And so it's Indiana going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Hornets trail by 10. Cunningham outside. Inside. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he didn't get squared up with his feet.
Outside Warren. For three, Hayward. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Cunningham. No good with the layup. Pacers leading by 12. It's Turner high post. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
From the wing, Hield with the bucket. Hield's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Cunningham outside. Back to Hayward. The kick out to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Turner trying to free himself out. And Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And the Hornets call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
I'm in the third quarter.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
You better hurry up and start that bitch.
5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now, here's Rozier. 10 points for him.
An impactful defender. The young Howard Walker is good at beating shooters and just stifling their offense.
Yep, that one goes.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Corner, Hield. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got 10 points in the game.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
To the paint. It's stolen by Hield.
Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, TV, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles to an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the wing right side. Back to Washington. Out to Miller. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's foul number 2 for him. Charlotte making a switch.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, Indiana. A 3 from Warren. The rebound by Turner.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alderson.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Yeah, he quit. Walt, come on, let's go. Okay. Okay, I don't care. I just want a game. Yeah. Huh? Okay.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot.
Who's this white man?
From good to better to best shot. How about the
Who the fuck is that?
bounceability of Sengun getting himself way up there?
Oh. Singing.
Here's Halliburton.
Whatever the fuck that means.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Van Vliet. Right side Olynyk. Outside Green. 5 on the clock. Fires in the triple.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
Healed for 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Here's Halliburton. And he makes it on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish. And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And so it's Utah with it. The Pacers making their last shot. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mathurin missing. And here are the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Green. Tries to spin move. Again, Green missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Halliburton. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Halliburton's got 8 points.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Green. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. 10 points for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you. The toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass. Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Offensive rebound. Walker. Blocked. And that one misses. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass. Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Mathurin brings the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Pacers now. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Green with the ball for the Jazz. They lead by 4. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G-League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
And both free throws good for Green. 1:42 left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Porter. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Pass to Nora. There's a screen by Turner. An open look for Porter. That one a little long.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far. And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
So both teams changing it up here. Indiana trailing here. The drive by Porter.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive. And then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
And he drives in. George's shot is off. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Launches it from deep. Here's Toppin. Out to the right wing. Oh, ripped away. Sexton, the open look. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Turner.
Come on, bro.
It's rebounded by Yurtseven. To the middle. Pass to George. spins. Shot on the wing. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it. Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Corner. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Jazz. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops. They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
George with the bucket.
Good balance and shooting mechanics give George that NBA range.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. There's the block.
What'd you say?
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
What is it?
No stopping Halliburton. So physical. Here's George.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team. You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time. And rarely sees the 4 shots. I mean, that's a quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
On the wing corner. Jackson outside. Here's Halliburton. Outside Porter. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And that ties it up.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
You know, the defense was there, but Clarkson fearless inside.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 13. He drops it from range.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Abaji. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Green. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Pacers substitution. Number 5.
Here's Green. That shot, no good. Halliburton with some nice D. Outside Hield. Back to Halliburton. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got his second basket.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Left side Hield. The 3.
Oh, fuck.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Utah leading. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Now, here's Green. 15 points in the game. Here's Halliburton. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. And it's Green with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot no good. And the Pacers with possession here. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Now here's Hill. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Van Vliet with a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with a three there. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his second bucket on the night.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter. But it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. There's a minute 26 left in the second quarter. Here's Sexton. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Sexton's got his first points of the game. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all three levels.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's George. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Halliburton uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Sexton. Clarkson outside. Pass to George. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Sexton, that's good.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Halliburton getting it done against the tough D.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And what intensity from Clarkson on the drive, forcing the defense into making mistakes and fouling.
Yeah, that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Indiana calls timeout. Here's Porter. Down low. Here's Turner. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pass to Walker. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit foul.
No good on the second free throw. Indiana leading to the paint. Here's Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Good on the second one. Here's Green. Halliburton with a steal. And here's the fast break. That's tipped. Green with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. 5-on-3 break. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Hill, following the bucket by the Jazz. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. It's tipped.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
Van Vliet misses.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figured it out quickly.
He sure is, PA. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths. And the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 22. Drills the elbow jumper.
Yep.
Halliburton's got 24 points.
Now that was nasty.
Oh man, that's how my guy shoot, man. Leave him alone.
Halliburton looking like a street baller. That kind of dribble move.
Bitch ass nigga. Talk about me again.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Green. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Just send him my way, yo. You don't got enough to come with Jalen Green. Well, we'll talk.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 24. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's George. He's got 6. Shoots. Mathurin with a rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And it goes out of bounds.
Pass interference.
Last touch by George.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Going inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
to go log into it. With no music, I'm instrumental. I'm God's instrument. Big Don forever. It really hurts seeing that last rocket take off. Houston, we have a problem. I see half the rap.
What is it, Pat? 7 games, 7 upgrades, 7 badges. Alright, well, I'm done. I'm glad the last 2 niggas I played quit.